How's it going, everybody? This is Grace and Glory, and I'd like to talk to you about Snake Dash Attack. I have a lot to say about Snake Dash Attack, but this isn't the time for that. I specifically want to talk about how it works when he crosses up your shield. Okay? So I think that as Falcon, you need to shield his dash attack because it beats all your burst options. I think that you will need to shield this, right? So what happens when you do shield it? Well, if he's in front of you, look at that. You get a fat punish. Up smash? Not bad. We like that. We don't like that. When he crosses you up, he goes into the next zip code over. He covers so much distance after the fact. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. So let me show you what's going on in slow-mo. From here, right? I don't think this is going to cross up. You experience your normal shield pushback because he hit you. And then you get this kind of second wave of momentum after the fact. But when he does cross up, he gets that wave of momentum after the cross up happens. That's why he covers so much distance. When he doesn't cross you up, he pushes you back just the same as if you just like walked him forward a little bit. It's just the same as that. It's just a little collision push. What that ends up meaning is that in order to punish his dash attack on shield, and to handle the ambiguous cross-up, because it's really hard to tell in the moment, you would need to cover this location and this location at the same time with the same timing. That is a tall ask. I don't really think there's a good way to do that. You could, in theory, up B him out of shield every single time because you can handle the cross-up with that, but it's really ambiguous, and I don't think that that's reliable every time. Because if you mess up once, then he's sent you off stage, and here's Nikita, and there's your stock. I don't think that that's really worth ripping an up B on that. The risk reward is not in your favor. A little percent for Snake, he doesn't care about that. If it'll kill, maybe, but probably you're the one who's going to die, right? So how do you handle both locations? Let's get back on track. How do you handle covering here and here at the same time? And the answer is you don't. Let me show you what I mean. So here's Snake. He's going to dash attack me. This is not going to cross up. I'm pretty far back. This will not cross up. So I'm just going to jump. Okay, there, see, it started to push me back a little bit, but I jump. And I disable my collision. And so his second burst of momentum carries him forward anyway. You see the brilliance of this, right? You see what's going on. I jump out of the way, disable my collision, and he ends up in the same place as if he had crossed me up. No matter what, as long as I just jump, I buffer a jump after he dash attacks me, he ends up here. Always. Whether or not he crosses me up, he ends up in the same place. That's the big secret. That's the trick, I think. If you just jump and aim a down air here every time, that's always where he's going to be. Now, the timing's a little bit strict because he's pancaking and everything, so you don't have a ton of downtime to make it happen, but you always do have enough. This is just skill issue on my part, I promise. You always have enough frame advantage to land this punish, to land a free down air on every dash attack that Snake does on your shield. It's just a true punish. But you know it's not a G&G video until I show something kind of stupid and impractical, right? So I did find one more thing that works against Snake cross-up. Down tilt. Because of his momentum thing, he actually pushes himself into the back hit of down tilt. And at low percent before tumble, you actually get some really interesting follow-ups off of that because it pops him right in front of you. But nobody's ever going to land that, so don't worry about it. Remember the down air thing, though. The jump, down air, remove the collision. That, I think, is actually really useful. That's a big plus in the matchup for us. So go ahead and do that. Go beat up your local Snake, and have a great day.